Today we are going to talk about Bryant Park, how to get there, activities, hours of operation,
and interesting places that are on walking distance.
Hi there! My name is Rosana.
Andres here.
We are the travel team. In this channel, we share information that might help you to save time, money, and learn about history. So, if you are on the same page, consider subscribing.
Yes. So, in this video, we are going to talk about Bryant Park. We're going to divide it in 3 parts. First, we are going to talk about information for visitors. The second are special events that take place there. And the third one is the history behind Bryant Park.
Yes, so let's get into it.
Yes?
So this is the location of Bryant Park in the map. Up here are the cloisters, uptown. Then in here you can see a Central Park and some museums. And then downtown you can find the Battery Park, where you can take the ferry to the Statue of Liberty and Governor's Island. Also Wall Street and the 9/11 Museum or the 9/11 Memorial are around there. And then in here you can see Bryant Park. So to get there you can take the 7 train and stop at 5th Avenue. But also you can get there by taking any train really, because there are a few places around there that have several trains stopping by. For example, Grand Central, it has the 5, 4, and 6 trains. And then you have the N, Q, R, and W trains at Times Square. And you have also the B, D, F, M trains at 42nd Street, Bryant Park. So, and also the 2 train stops at Grand Central. So you can get there by taking like any train. And Bryant Park is a strategic place to stop by, like in between activities. For example, if you were going to visit the American Museum of Natural History in the morning, or walking around Central Park or any museum around there, and you wanna do Times Square or attend a play at Broadway at night or in the evening, then you can stop by in Bryant Park, like in between those activities. So if you want to have lunch there, or relax, or do some people watching, or use a clean restroom, then Bryant Park is the perfect place to hang out while you are waiting to do an evening activity. There are many events that take place in Bryant Park. For example, musicians from different disciplines play there.
Nice.
Dance companies perform there as well. And sometimes there are some fitness events such as yoga, and there are many more activities.
Yes. So right now we are going to attend an event called Accordions Around the World. It's an opportunity to hear music from this instrument that it's often overlooked, or it doesn't get the attention that it deserves. And that's it.
Yes, we are going to show you a few samples.
Yes.
dijo un libro que si la repetía, me prometía encontrar la solución. Me dijo un libro que si la repetía, me prometía encontrar la solución. Otro me dijo no hay tiquete de regreso cuando te has convertido en escorpión. Me dijo no hay tiquete de regreso cuando te has convertido en escorpión.
Okay, guys, so the part that I enjoyed the most today was performance or the work of a Colombian accordionist. Is that the word?
Accordion player,
Well, accordionist. Maybe we are making up the word, but well,
somebody who plays the accordion,
yes,
like the
yes,
accordion. I don't know.
yes. It was really exciting to see a Colombian performer, or a Colombian artist, or a Colombian musician
Musician, yeah.
in New York, and everybody liked him.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, mainly because there's many Colombians. There are many Colombians here, so makes sense. Makes sense. You can hear the accent on the back, and well, what I enjoyed was seeing not only the Colombian version of the accordion and the player, but also the European and the Caribbean part and the American interpretation of that instrument. It's quite nice to see how different people play the same instrument according to their cultures.
Yes. Yes. Well, I today I had a like a assurance or like today I felt even more Colombian, if that makes sense, if that's possible. Because when the other performers or artists were playing, I was like enjoying and I was happy and it was nice. But when the Colombian guy was playing, I was very happy and excited and I enjoyed a lot. Yes.
Of course, of course.
Yes. Okay, so when also um, Bryant Park is a really nice place to plan. I mean, like to spend the day here.
To hang out, yeah.
To hang out because you can do many things here. You can do a picnic, or
Yes.
well, you can bring food and eat it here. You can play ping pong. There are a lot of games around. Events such as today's event, and well, there are many interesting things here. Also, there are interesting places nearby, such as Grand Central, the library that is behind us. Times Square is 2 blocks away from here, in front of us, and there are so many places that you can buy food and bring it here to eat here, and that are affordable. For example, Whole Foods is also in front of us, and in there you can buy food at an affordable price. Also, there is Chipotle.
Well,
And
there's many places, many different places. I would prefer to have a picnic here, but
yes,
well, you can choose.
yes, yes. If you buy something around and bring it here, or if you make something at home and you bring it here, it's going to save you a lot of money.
Yes, and also not only because of the money, but also because you will have a better experience just eating outside. Well, not in winter, but eating
I was
outside
gonna say.
with the sun and the grass and everything. I prefer that.
Yes, me too. So, well, we hope you visit the Bryant Park soon
Yes, and subscribe.
and subscribe. Okay, guys, we hope that you have found this information useful. And before listing the prices of the things that we spend money on today, we would like to invite you to subscribe and stay tuned with us.
Yes. Some of the places that we have in mind are Grand Central, Central Park, Brooklyn Bridge, and so on. So if you're interested in that information, just subscribe. Nice. Please subscribe. And also, if you have any suggestion or question, you can inquire with us by email, Facebook, or here at the comment section.
Yes, and Twitter. So thank you for watching, guys, and see you next week.